What's good, y'all? So in this video, I'm going to be reacting to Xevi, why ASAP Rocky is facing 24 years in prison. This is complete news to me. I didn't know anything was going on with him. I thought him and Rihanna was out the way, taking care of their children, enjoying billionaire life. In 24 years? Anyway, Xevi is a great teacher. He explains things so thoroughly. You feel me? Even the idiots could understand. So he's going to explain it. Let's get into it.
To kick things off then with the story of why ASAP Rocky got arrested for attempted... Y'all ain't know ASAP Rocky facing 25 years? Damn. What is what happened? Now, first things first, for those of you that don't know, his name isn't ASAP Rocky. His name is Rocky. Well, his name is Rakim, but his stage name is Rocky. ASAP is the group he's a part of. Here's ASAP Yams, ASAP Ferg, and a couple other ASAP folk. And hey, this guy's also part of the group. His name is ASAP Relly, but he's the guy ASAP Rocky allegedly... I know what you're thinking. Wait a second, you just said they was part of the same group. ASAP, I know what I said, but that don't change the facts though. Because you see, ASAP Rocky had a problem. He was always the face of the ASAP crew and all its affiliates. Hey look, it's Playboy Cardi who got his career started as being an ASAP affiliate. Now, ASAP Rocky, when you're the face of the crew, people always sort of look to you to provide. Because yeah, you Mr. Money Boy now. So some people in your group are just kind of going to expect you to make the big purchases for your friends, you know? And that's how this whole thing began.
Wild to expect that. Entitled. Crazy.
In ASAP Relly's words, the guy who ASAP Rocky allegedly, he said, look, our friend passed away, another ASAP crew member. I figured ASAP Rocky was going to pay for the funeral. When I found out he didn't, I texted him saying, look, you changed, bro. But he says, uh-oh.
Am I like a bad friend or something? Why would I, because I have money, be expected to be the one and not the family? You know what? I don't know. Because maybe, I don't know.
ASAP Rocky ain't texting back. He's saying all this in court, by the way. He said, ASAP Rocky ain't texting back, so I got a little heated. He said, then Rocky and I eventually get on the phone, and ASAP Rocky talking about something. I was going to say something to you, but they told me if you got nothing nice to say, don't say nothing at all, so I ain't say nothing to you. He said, what? So ASAP Rocky said that's when their relationship, like, pretty much soured. Then, later on, ASAP Rocky hits him up saying, yo, you in L.A.? Relly said, yeah, I'm in L.A. ASAP Rocky said, what hotel you at? ASAP Relly said, I ain't like how he said that, so I gave him a different hotel. ASAP Relly says they eventually meet up, and here's where things start to get wicked. Now, there's video surveillance of almost everything that happens next, and that's important, so I need you to listen closely. So, you see Relly allegedly walking up to an alleged, just pretend I'm saying allegedly after everything. So you see Relly walking up to ASAP Rocky. They get in a little scuffle. Relly says at this point he was shocked because he thought they was just gonna talk. He says he knows ASAP Rocky. ASAP Rocky is not really, that knuck and buck type. And that's very important to the story as well, because ASAP Rocky is known to be a fashion boy, not really a violent type, in his own words as well. ASAP Rocky also had two other members of the ASAP crew behind him. Now, they all know each other. So the other ASAP members were just standing there. They're like, oh, damn. ASAP Rocky then pushes ASAP Relly out of the camera range. The other members of the ASAP crew jump in to separate them. They're like, no, y'all doing too much. Now remember, they were out of the camera range on this side. When the other crew members came to separate them, they start pushing Relly back in the camera range. ASAP Rocky then comes back in the camera range and starts reaching in his waistband. Then visibly pulls out a ting. But then they go out the camera range on this side. Remember what I just said. ASAP Rocky, the fashion boy. So ASAP Relly like, bro, I known you since you're not gonna do nothing. He was right. ASAP Rocky didn't do anything. ASAP Rocky walks back in the camera range. You see him put the ting away. And ASAP Relly says himself, Rocky did nothing at that point. Because here's where things start to get wickeder. ASAP Rocky is walking away. ASAP Relly says, okay, at this point, I was a little mad. ASAP Relly basically starts telling Rocky, you a sellout. You got a little money and you switched up on your boys. You got some of your boys still in the projects. He said one of our boys addicted to, I think it's this group member he was talking about, addicted to, and you ain't help him out, Rocky.
Addicted to what? Weed? What is, I'm not understanding, whatever.
Around and starts letting them things go. He said at this point he started jumping behind other group members talking about, oh, that boy Rocky busting. He said then one of his knuckles got grazed, but that was it, and everybody scattered. They allegedly have this part on video too, but it's super blurry. Now, here's the issue. Half of that story was caught on camera, but the other half, the important parts, were just the word of ASAP Relly. So let's go back to earlier in the story. Remember, this whole thing started because ASAP Relly said, ASAP Rocky, you didn't pay for our boy's funeral arrangements. You switched up. Well, it turns out ASAP Rocky did pay for the funeral arrangements. Oh. ASAP Relly goes, oh yeah, ASAP Rocky did pay for the funeral arrangements. But I found out after we already started arguing. Does that make sense? ASAP.
So the whole point, the whole reason for the argument was based on him not knowing what the hell was going on.
And funeral arrangements, so they started arguing. Somebody probably hit up ASAP Bradley earlier talking about, bro, you look stupid. He did pay for the funeral arrangements. But at this point, too much stuff has been said. They're already...
Was I wrong, though? Like, I guess if you the rich... I don't know. I don't know. Now, what would I do if I was rich? I would pay for it. But to expect someone to pay for it just because they're rich? I don't know. I think that's wild.
And ASAP Bradley is just a jealous, hating friend that wants to start stuff for money. The police said, hating friend this, hating friend that. If ASAP Rocky let them things go in broad daylight, he going to jail. ASAP Rocky's lawyer then starts to pop off. He says, well, for one, the only person saying that ASAP Rocky somebody is ASAP Bradley, the jealous friend. Nobody else said nothing. For two, police. When y'all went to the scene, did y'all find any evidence? The police said, no, we didn't find any evidence. But then, this part's important.
Come on.
ASAP Relly himself goes back to the scene and finds shell casings as evidence and gives them to you. The police said, yeah, that is what happened. And honestly, that in itself is so ridiculous, it'll probably be enough to get ASAP Rocky out of jail. ASAP Relly heard they ain't find any evidence, so he went back to the scene and says, police, I found evidence here. On top of that, the police raided ASAP Rocky's home because an alleged is very serious, and they found, but they were registered, and they didn't help the case, meaning those maybe didn't match the one used in the whole altercation. On top of that, the judge starts to get a little sarcastic with ASAP Relly, because ASAP Relly didn't report any of this happen until a few days later. And remember, he said he got, so the judge is like, you got... ASAP Relly's like, yeah, my knuckles got grazed. The judge is like, wow, I'm so glad you're safe. But all of that being said, that don't mean ASAP Rocky ain't do this. And that's why there's gonna be a trial, because an altercation did happen on camera, so it's up to a jury to decide. Side note, ASAP...
Oh, not the jury. That's a 50-50 thing, you feel me? That is a 50-50 situation. Wonder how Rihanna feels about this. I'm pretty sure they have great lawyers, but this is all stupid. This is all stupid. The argument was based off something dumb. There was no evidence. All they did is found evidence because the person alleging that something happened went and found it. The police didn't find it. What are we talking about? Why does it have to go to a jury? Just because they were arguing and pushing each other? What?
Also suing ASAP Rocky for $25,000.
Bro's broke and he need money. That's it. This don't make no sense. You know what I'm saying? It don't make no sense. What's crazy is because it all could have happened, right? But, like, it just looks dumb. It just looks dumb.
Like, saying emotional damage and stuff like that.
Oh.
And that's why ASAP Rocky's lawyer is saying, yo, he's doing all of this for money. But at the end of the day, a trial hasn't happened yet, so I guess we'll have to wait and see what a jury...
I mean, shoot, I should be up like 100 bands right now for emotional damage the way mofos done did me. My folks just out here suing thousands and thousands for emotional bro. Bro. I've been damaged. This is a tough thing, bro. Okay, well, this is dumb. I don't see this going very far. I don't know though. Didn't ASAP Rocky do jail time in? I hope they don't bring that up. In like Sweden or something, where he got into a fight. He did jail there for a while. But I think jail in Sweden's different. It's like better or something. I've seen pictures, but who knows what's true and what's false. Anyways, hopefully everything's cool. Hopefully this is not really like a big deal, because it looks like bro is just jealous and need money and just want to be mad. Like, oh, you change. Whole time bro didn't change. He did what you were alleging he should have done. Just stupid. Anyways, y'all tell me what you think. Y'all like, comment, subscribe, follow me on Instagram, and I'll see y'all in the next one.